it going, ladies and gentlemen? This is your guy Detective coming back at you with another call up. Sorry, I had to clear my throat. We're back with an Apex Legends mobile video. This is going to be my first Apex Legends mobile video. I am really excited because when I've been playing this game, it is extremely fun and it is a nice breath of fresh air over Call of Duty Mobile. Now, I know you guys clicked on this video to watch the settings of this video, so we're gonna get onto that. So if you do happen to enjoy Apex Legends mobile content and from now on occasionally COD-M content, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, and if you find these settings useful, make sure you hit that like button. Thank you guys so much if you've done any of those things. And yeah, without further ado, let us get on with the settings of the video. Alright, so for the first settings we have here is going to be auto firing, and I know this really goes without saying that this should definitely be turned off, because auto firing, what it does is it automatically shoots for you, and we do not want to do that. You know, when we get into gunfights, we want to be the ones able to shoot our enemies, not the game decided for us, so that's clearly going to be off. Now for the left fire button, I have it off because again, I do not want a lot of buttons on my screen personally. I want to have the essential things on it, not necessarily left fire button. Like, come on, I personally wouldn't be needing that. I wouldn't suggest you guys to have it on personally, but that is up to your personal preference. One tap ADS and fire, I have that off because I'm an iPad player, and if you guys want to play 4 to 5 finger claws, I suggest to have this one off too. I have for bolt action release the fire because that's more beneficial for my game style. For ADS mode, we're gonna have that on tap because trust me, we do not want to be holding down to ADS. We're definitely gonna have that on tap. Now for the ADS button rotates camera, I'm gonna have that on. I'm gonna be honest, I don't necessarily know what that does, but I just have it on. All right, now for the gameplay settings, these are gonna be the settings that I personally have for gameplay, and these are gonna be the ones that will help you optimize your gameplay. So this is what I have currently. For my crouching, I'd rather just tap, because holding it again, it's gonna cause much more discrepancies in my gameplay. Slide control, we're gonna have that on easy. Use the crouch button to rotate the camera, that's gonna be off. You already guys can see this already. For the zipline button settings, I like to have it on just so I could know when I could be able to zipline or not, because sometimes, you know, the ziplines can be a little confusing. Sometimes Apex Legend, I think the robot, I don't know, I forgot the name, but there's the robot, he has a zipline ability, and that could kind of confuse a certain thing, so I like to be able to see if I could zipline or not. Now for vertical zipline interactions and off for these other zipline stuff, that's up to you personally, but that's what I have for my stuff. For items, smart health item recommendations, I definitely have that off because I'd rather have my health resources on a set item, so basically I could already have it ready versus the game deciding that for me. I'd just personally rather have that. And for toggle to use health items, that's obviously going to be on. Now for pickup, I definitely gonna have taking damage automatically closes death box on, because let's say you're gonna be collecting loot and an enemy is gonna be shooting you from the back or an unexpected location. What that essentially does is it's basically gonna close it off for you, and you're gonna be able to get in the gunfight. So that I would highly suggest to be off. Switch item mode, I have that on tap. Auto pickup is definitely on, and for auto pickup interval, make sure it's long, because trust me, when you're going around looting and going through chests and certain things, it's gonna be annoying pressing that hand button. So if you press the long version, it's basically gonna extend some time, so you're not gonna be able to press that hand button free. And for this and for the health stuff, that's up to personal preference. Now for ping, auto ping enemies, I have that on because clearly it's gonna save me loads of time in the battlefield, and it's gonna save my teammates time as well. And this is going to be the rest of the settings I have for gameplay. And for battlefield info, there's not much here to talk about. These are going to be my settings. Nothing really crazy here. But the map radar alert, I definitely would have that on. Now for sensitivities could be broken down to a whole different video. But these are going to be my personal sensitivities. Again, that's going to be up to you personally for your sensitivities. Now for my graphics and audio, this is definitely, if you're going to want the best FPS possible, the best performance, I would put it on smooth ultra. Personally, that's where I have it on. I don't care too much about the graphics. I personally would prefer if I'm good at the game or not, rather than the game having a nice little flower details. I don't really care too much about that. Anyways, now for display FPS, I have that off because again, I want as little things on my screen as possible. I want to focus on the action that's actually going on. And these are basically going to be everything else that's going to be on for that. Now for the camera, there's not much settings for this. And for audio, again, some people could put the music and the background music off because that does help. But yeah, that is going to be my video on settings for Apex Legends Mobile. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to leave a like. And if I'm going to do more types of videos like this of Apex, so make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and that like button. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Without further ado, see you guys in the next video, and take care.